He's the most nominated Oscar nominee no one's ever heard of. Kevin O'Connell has been an Academy Award contender for his work on The Da Vinci Code, Spider-Man 2, Top Gun, and lots more. In fact, 18 times in all. And he hasn't taken home a single statue. This year, he's nominated again for Apocalypto. And maybe the 19th time is the charm. CBS News correspondent Bill Whitaker met the man behind the sound effects.
How are you feeling about it this time?
Every year I feel good about it, up until Oscar night. Then I get real nervous and get all tense and messed up. But, every year I go into it with a good positive attitude towards it.
You have a positive attitude?
Absolutely, yeah. No, being nominated for an Academy Award is an amazing experience. I never take it for granted, and I'm just proud to be part of that group.
Now, you have been nominated how many times before?
19.
This is your 19th
No,
time?
I'm sorry. I've been nominated 18 times before. This is my 19th.
This is your 19th time?
Right. I've been nominated 18 times before.
And do you feel the same way on the 19th time as you did the 18th, 17th, 2nd, 3rd?
Well, it sort of changes over the years, but I still feel really excited, from the moment that you get that call in the morning that you're nominated until the Oscar night. It's like you're floating on a cloud. I mean, you're one of just so few people that are nominated for an Oscar, so it's a fantastic feeling. So, yeah, I still feel really happy about it and real proud about it.
Now, what have you felt like 18 times before, after Oscar night?
Well, I can tell you what happens is that on Oscar night, I get really nervous. My body temperature goes up to about 250 degrees. My heart starts beating about 3,000 beats a minute, all the way up to the point where they read the names. And then all of a sudden, it all kind of goes silent. It goes into this vertigo-type trance for me. And I hear, and the Oscar goes to, and I'm like floating on a little cloud for a second. And then I hear, boom, it's not my name. And I go, whew, I relax. My body temperature comes down. My heart rate comes down. I listen to whoever go up and give their speech, and the second they're done, I'm out of my seat, off to the bar, having a drink with my mates, and we all put it behind us and then just say, hey, we'll get them next year. And that's about the extent of it. There's no hardship. There's no upsetness. I just feel proud to be there.
So what do you expect this year?
Well, golly, I never know what to expect. I expect that I'll have a good time there. That's what I'm looking forward to, is just having a good time. With the 5 films that were nominated for Best Sound Mixing this year, I just feel real honored to be a part of that group.
Now, do you write a speech every year?
I've written a speech every year for the past 18 years, okay? And I actually have them on little pieces of paper at home in my drawer, because at the end of the night I kind of curl it up in a ball and throw it in a drawer. And this year I don't have any speech prepared. I don't have any anticipation of needing that. So at this point, no, I don't have a speech prepared.
No speech. Well, that could be the what's jinxing you.
Maybe that's what I need, exactly.
Throw the speech away and.
Well, that's what I've done this year. So I'm not coming with any prepared speech.
So I mean, you really do have a drawer with 18 balled up speeches thrown in?
Yeah, well, I've unballed them up now so that they're all kind of flattened out. But yeah, golly, and over the years I wrote them on the back of napkins. I wrote them on envelopes. When I first started, we didn't have computers, so none of them are hardly computer written until like the last several years. So yeah, no, it's a cool little piece of memorabilia there.
So what year was the first nomination?
Oh golly, I believe it was 1983 for Terms of Endearment. And I was about 24 years old.
That's pretty young.
Yeah, no, it was really young. I mean, at the time, I didn't even know that you could get an Academy Award for what I did. It was sort of like all a shock to me. So and then once I got a little taste of it, I said, hey, I like this. This is fun. I get to hang out with celebrities, go to this cool show every year. So I liked it. It was fun.
Just give us a list, a rundown of some of the movies that you have worked on and the ones you like best.
Okay. Well, golly, I've worked on some great movies. I've worked on all the Spider-Man movies. I'm working on Spider-Man 3 right now. Pearl Harbor, Top Gun, Silverado, Terms of Endearment, The Big Chill. Golly. Memoirs of a Geisha just recently we got nominated for, and that was an amazing experience to work on that movie. So I've worked on some pretty cool movies.
Yeah, some big movies, some influential movies, some movies that have won Oscars, and people working on those movies have all won Oscars. Everybody.
Go ahead and say it. Hey, that's okay. Listen, it keeps me in the game, okay? And if it's one thing that I've learned, it's never to give up. And if there's one lesson to be learned from never winning an Oscar, at least to this point, it's that I never gave up. I'm still trying to do my best. And, the Oscars is just kind of like a side part of what I do. I would be doing my job regardless of whether or not there were Oscars handed out at all. So I love doing my job. I think sound for motion pictures is amazing, amazing craft to be a part of. It's a great It's a great artistic craft, and I'm really proud just to be a part of it.